These bombs, so heavy.
Hello, my base boosted Moglets. Today, we're spending a little over $100 on weapons. I know it sounds kind of weird, especially the current banner, because it's actually not all that great. Just the sacrificial fragments don't sound that good to me personally, but the 5 stars on the other hand. Lost Prayer to the Sacred Winds and Wolf's Gravestone. We are currently on my girlfriend's account. She has Klee, but she has no good weapon for Klee. So that's what we were doing. As you can see, we have 15.5 thousand Genesis crystals up there. So yeah, those Genesis crystals are actually worth closer to 200, but you know, we had the double thing as our first whatever. The weapon she has right now on Klee is Thrilling Tales of Dragon whatever, and that's really good for like Barbara or other supports, but not really for her as she is more of a main DPS. So we're starting off here with like a couple of 3-star swords. Honestly, nothing too special in the first tin. We do have Sacrificial Sword here, which again, the sacrificial stuff, I don't know. For me personally, it doesn't sound all that interesting until you can like refine it a lot so that the chance goes up and you can like actually do 2 E's in a row. But yeah, that was the first tin. Looking at the details, it actually seems like we have a 75% chance to get one of these 2. We're actually going for Lost Prayers to the Sacred Winds here, but she does main Razor as well. I know having 2 main DPSs isn't really the best thing ever, but whatever, she likes using them both, so she's raising them both. But there is also Wolf's Gravestone, so if we get that instead, it's not the most horrible thing ever. Then there's a 25% chance it could be nothing. So here we are on our second multi. We have Blood Tainted Greatsword, blah blah blah, bunch of 3 stars. Okay, here we go. We have Sacrificial Greatsword. So again, kind of meh. Magic Guide, Debate Club, Skyraider Sword, Debate Club. Yeah, so that wasn't a super good pull, honestly. Oh yeah, another reason is because weapon, I believe, is a bit better for Masterless Stardust, and she wants that Razor before the month resets to get his Constellation up. She has him at 1 already, and so yeah, see we're getting here. Ooh, here we go. Actually, this is only our 3rd multi, and we're getting a 5-star already. That's actually sick. Let's hope it's the book. Okay, Dragon's Bane. That wasn't it, obviously. What do we got? Sharpshooter's Oath. Skyraider Sword, blah blah blah. Come on, show us the goods. Book, book, book. Oh, damn. Yeah, I mean, it's not horrible, but whatever. I honestly don't even know what it does. Wolfish Tracker, increases attack by 20%, period. Okay. On hit, attacks against enemies with less than 30% HP increase all party members' attack by 40%. What? Can only occur once every 30 seconds. 40% a party attack? He has to be hitting someone with less than 30% HP, but like a lot of places have multiple enemies, so it's not like you only get that boost at the end of a boss or whatever. Huh. Doesn't sound bad. It sounds kind of supportish, but still. 5-star, of course, you know. Main stat is attack, which is okay, especially on a 5-star, because, you know, it'll give Razor so much base attack that maybe attack isn't that bad in that case. Typically Razor wants like physical damage because he's doing so much physical damage, but yeah, we still don't have a weapon for Klee, so I'm at a bit of a loss if we should keep doing weapons, or I don't know, maybe we should go for the Klee banner again. You can get weapons out of there as well. We just got a pity, so it'd be, you know, at most another 80 before we get another pity. That's actually pretty tough, because if we go to the character banner, we might just be able to get another Razor. Speaking of which, we are going to check if we have enough to get that Razor in the Star Glitter exchange. 40, we do. All right, cool. Gonna go ahead and grab him up. Again, I think this will be her 2nd constellation for Razor. Let's see what he actually gets here. So Wolf's Instinct here was the first one. Damage increased by 10% on an elemental orb. And then we have Suppression, increases crit rate against enemies with less than 30% HP by 10%. That sounds a little weird, but kind of similar to the sword, honestly. So I guess it kind of fits together. I mean, regardless, we're gonna get it, but and the 3rd one, level of Lightning Fane. Yeah, it's always like that. All right, but yeah, pretty cool. We still have to decide if we're going to continue on the weapons, trying to get that 5-star, or just go to the character banner, because, I don't know, we can get some characters, and it's just generally more exciting on the character banner. But I mean, we got to raise this sword, right? He currently has this one with the physical damage bonus, because he's just doing so much physical damage, so I figured it's better. And he is a natural 4-star, so he has naturally lower base attack. But with a 5-star weapon, he'll also have a ton of base attack now. And I think it'll make it up for it, so attack wouldn't be that bad either. And he is doing a little bit of elemental damage in there, so, you know, I don't think it's horrible that the main stat is attack here. Let's go ahead and see how high we can raise it. We got it to 19 there. At 20, we get 122 base attack, 19.1% attack. Yeah, she needed a ton of those scrolls for like 2 of her characters. She just recently got to AR40, and she's trying to get like 2 of her characters. I think Klee needs those scrolls, as well as maybe Chi-Chi or one of the other characters. But yeah, let's go ahead and check what kind of weapons we have in here. Let's see, where are the actual, the Wit, Sith, Favonius Codex, I believe those are both books. So I mean, you can get weapons, not 5 stars, I guess, but you know, 5 stars, God knows how long it's going to take to like refine those, whereas 4 stars, you actually have a chance at one point to like max refine them eventually. We've decided we're going on the character banner. Maybe we get something good alongside it, maybe not. Let's just go ahead and start, give it a try. What's it gonna be? I mean, we got an Emerald Orb. Yeah, we even checked the 3 stars, and there was like no good 3 stars she had that would fit Klee, because you know, we want damage out of her. I don't know, ooh, here we go. The Wit Sith. I honestly don't know what it does right now. I just really hope it's decent for her. That's all. Main stat crit damage. That's already awesome because she needs crits anyway because of her charge attack thing. When a character takes the field, they will gain a random theme song for 10 seconds. This can only occur once every 30 seconds. Recitative attack is increased by 60%. Increases all elemental damage by 48%. What? Elemental mastery is increased by 240. Oh my god, dude. That sounds actually insane. I mean, she could use any of those, right? Elemental damage especially, 48%. I mean, it sounds really good to me, but she wants to continue summoning, so that's what we're gonna do. Maybe we can get another one to refine it once. We'll see though. Main stat crit damage though. I mean, you kind of need to build her with crit anyway. Yeah, that'll be a bit of a challenge, but definitely a, okay, here we have a Sucrose. That may be our only 4 star here. Sharpshooter's Oath, Slingshot. Yep, that was our only 4 star there. Unfortunately. Let's go ahead and try again. It's actually not super bad because pity carries over from banners, or so I've been told several times, so I'm inclined to believe it. So like, even if she doesn't get, you know, a duplicate Klee or whatever, she can get the next character easier. We have Shinx whatever, and oh, okay, double 4 star, the Bell. I actually got the Bell on my own account and I was incredibly unimpressed with it. I can't imagine anyone that would find a use for it. Mainly because its main stat is HP. If it was defense, it could be decent for Noelle, I guess. HP main stat, and it's like a very defensive sort of thing. Maybe I just don't have the character that would be suited for it, but it just sounds pretty bad to me. I'm actually just gonna go ahead and transfer all these crystals into Primo Gems because we're gonna do some single summons now just to get the next pity 4 star, because I think the 4 stars we got there wasn't at the end. So we're gonna do some singles until we get our next pity 4 star, and then I think we're gonna probably stop. We already do, from first impressions wise at least, have a very decent weapon for her already. That was our main goal with summoning. Typically I'm just like, you know, throw a 3 star on them, it's fine until you randomly get a better weapon. But even the 3 stars, none of them really seemed to suit Klee. None of them had like offensive stats on them or anything. Oh, here we go, here's the 4 star. And okay, another one of him. Can go ahead and raise his Constellation. I think we got like what, 2 of him? But here we have decreased the Hydro Res of enemies hit by the Sword Rain. Those are always pretty decent, honestly. Resistance reductions. It's kind of like a defense break. I believe she also got a duplicate Sucrose. Oh yes, these weird names. Apparently another charge there. I've also heard Max Constellation Sucrose is a beast. But yeah, we only got 1 here. But yeah, I think most excitedly, we finally have a weapon for our Klee here. Again, just sounds like really cool. It's like any one of those effects that happen. Who cares if it's RNG? They all sound good, you know? Yeah, base attack and crit damage. What else could you really want? Crit rate, of course, would be better. She accidentally grabbed the sword from the battle pass. I think we're just clicking through too fast and got the sword. But the battle pass catalyst would probably have been very nice for her as well. But yeah, that, well, I mean, she picked it before she had Klee anyway, so couldn't have known really. And don't get me wrong, the battle pass sword is great. It's just that the only sword user she uses is Chi-Chi, and it's not necessarily good for her. So yeah, we're going up to 40 now. We need some of these horns. We thankfully have everything we need there. And get up to 50. Currently 35.7 crit damage, 266 base attack. We are missing some stuff here. We're gonna check if we can craft it. We can actually not craft as many as we would need for her weapon. So we're gonna check to see if it's open today. It actually is open today, so that's what we're gonna be doing for a while. Overall, I'm pretty satisfied about the pulls. Would have liked to have just gotten the 5-star book, but that sword does sound pretty nice as well. Seems a little niche and situational, but just the fact it's a 5-star will have very nice base stats. And we were able to get the razor from the Master of the Star Glitter exchange, so that was cool. But yeah, we're gonna go farm some of these materials. Make sure to tell me what you think about the video in the comments down below. Dropping a like if you happen to enjoy is always greatly appreciated as well. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't been subscribed yet, and ring that bell if you actually want to get notified of my future uploads. Thanks, as always, for watching, and until next time.